Perfect. Right, very quickly, where were we? We'd almost got the Muton Elite research done. We've run out of alloys again, which is okay because we should be looking at starting to do an ethereal autopsy anyway. If we get enough cash, I might go for the endoskeletons. I remember we were doing a pretty big hit on... Yeah, we got another firestorm and plasma cannon going. That's where a lot of our cash has gone. Facilities wise, it's not looking too bad. We're working at this. And we should have the hyperwave relay this month, very soon. Fingers crossed, right? And we've got a generator if we ever get to the stage where, you know, we finish the game. Foundry projects, not particularly bothered yet. Eventually we'll have to get the pistol ones, but that's awaiting. I definitely have to watch out that I haven't spent too much on alloys there. Barracks, not looking too bad. Has been better, could be worse. There's a couple of colonel promotions I'd like to do, and maybe I should. I mean, I always find this one, there's a lot of choices in XCOM, which is tricky. This one in particular, extra will and defense or aim. I personally feel that aim becomes so important. I'm going to go for Band of Warriors. As long as we can keep 4 or 5 continents, that's a lovely bit of extra aim that our guys are going to have. Great. And then we've got to start thinking about when we're going to go and try and get to the last step in the officer training school. That's a long way away. A long way away. We don't have too many officers where it's worthwhile giving that to yet. Okay, hangar's looking okay. We have 2 plasma firestorms if we get base defense today, which I hope we don't. And we have 1 plasma firestorm to try and fight off the aliens. So all in all, not looking too bad. None of these are really useful. And, you know, if they do a terror mission in Europe, we're going to lose Europe. So anyway, right. First mission. It's a crashed scout. So, I mean, naturally you go, well, this is great. We've got an opportunity to get a training mission in here, but hold your horses. All these things can be absolutely terrifying. The nerd sheet, which I somehow still have, tells me that we're looking at a whole bunch of these scouts. I would like to go for a scout for this one, essentially mainly because it might be one of our few opportunities to grab some meld. I also really do need to get our guys going. For example, Mitch really should go on this mission just so that we can try and get somebody into the tanks who's a medic, and maybe get them promoted too. Our Peter's looking good. Yeah. Freaky could do going through. He's a faint possibility for the volunteer. So yeah, at the risk of hating myself, this is really going to be a training mission with maybe a bit of attempting to capture as well. So we're going to bring along a sneaky scout. Or do we forget about that completely and bring along a scout? An Esto? I mean, it straight away starts narrowing down what we can and cannot do. This will be Van Dorn's first mission since he got promoted. I think I'm quite tempted to bring along the Shiv here. Again, it's the opportunity to take some lower level people, you know. Maybe take along a Pathfinder like here and get you a couple more bits of promotion. Hello, Sanic. How are you? Yeah, I mean, Sanic, the problem is that, you know yourself, these things are never easy anymore. Is that we could have all sorts of interesting fun stuff here, and probably will. But I mean, I'm pretty desperate to try and get some of these people promoted, you know. I think actually I might even take along a fairly high level infantry or sniper. Probably Duke Hippo. I do need to get some more Master Sergeants going. Who else can I take? We're starting to get a little bit low level. Unless I take a couple of assaults on this to try and get them leveled up. We are lacking a bit of the higher level assaults because I've been killing them too often. Should I try that? It's not a really high-powered squad. Maybe that's not such a bad thing. Yeah, I think we'll go for the machine gun here. You now have, hopefully, good armor. Should we see how that gets on? I mean, I think you've got... Yeah, you do have extra conditioning. Good. That's going to hopefully keep poor old Van Dorn alive. Do I bring along invisibility on you or not? I really did want to bring an arc thrower along. Something like that. Poor old Ernesto is... Well, I'd be surprised if they live. And I'm afraid to say I'm not going to give you a scout collar, Ernesto. You're there to run. Ditto with you. You're there to try and capture the guys. Shame I don't have the flying suit for Duke Hippo yet. Like I said, is that I want Duke Hippo to get, hopefully, the promotions he needs to advance. Yeah, we'll go with that. And like I said, with these guys, it's very much trying to get them promoted without hopefully getting them killed. Do wonder whether bringing along these guys may be a little bit too much, but we'll see. So we've got a couple of sources of suppression, a mech, and a couple of assaults. Shall we see how we get on? Okay. What I don't want is like 7 heavy floaters or Muton elites here. That would be dreadful.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Well, there's a big beautiful meld, but we're not going to get it because it's right on top of the ship. Yeah, it unfortunately indicates that that's where all the bad guys are going to be too. Maybe I should have brought a sneaky scout. Two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have contact in front of us. Unfortunately, means they may grab all this lovely full cover.
Stepping off. Confirm coordinates. I'm on my way.
You've actually got Mind Fray, but looking at your will, I'd be pleasantly surprised if you can do very much with that. Yeah, hello Infernicon. The more armour the better, really.
Look at those freaks.
Stepping off. No retreat, no surrender.
What did I say about heavy floaters? It's a pretty shitty place to fight floaters as well, frankly. So if you activate them, they're going to go onto Overwatch and grenade you next time.
You're the team here to get Van Dorn, right?
Yeah, I have... Fuck,
Hello?
we're sandwiched.
Who's out there?
We know there's something over there. Okay. Yeah, we got a sound from over here, but the nearest group's definitely over here. We are going to have some fun here, I think. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, if that's a whole bunch of heavy floaters, this is going to be fun.
Heading to that location.
If the guys from that other side come in too, things are going to be extra special fun.
In motion.
We also may lose a little bit of psychic advantage as well.
Moving out.
Yeah.
Alien repéré.
Yeah. It's one of those missions, is it? Lots of grenades maybe in coming on here. This guy's going to be a problem. Yeah, the boss managed to get himself as far away from being shot at as possible. Hello, Commissar. I knew it was going to be bullshit like this, and I'm a bit worried we might get squished here. If we pull back, they're probably just going to grenade us. At least some of these guys will probably have heat as well. Yeah, that's a fucking War Master.
Approaching target now.
War Master's a very high level heavy floater. They have a lot of very nasty abilities. Like, they get extra defense by how many people you have against them. They are, yeah, heat ammo. They're a pretty shitty guy to face. I go there, might. Yeah. I'm debating about whether I should try and make people invisible here. To try and get these guys to come to me, and also to get myself near the exit point if we're going to get sandwiched. This is a pretty nasty pod for us to face, frankly. But if I'm going to do that, I really am going to have to go all in and hope they just don't go onto Overwatch. Yeah, because I can't flank them at the moment. And there's a bit too many of them to suppress. I am thinking about using the special super secret thing. Oh, well, I'm not going to use that now because I've just fucked up. Okay, well, now we really are screwed.
Heading there now.
Headed there now.
Yes, he does. I've just made a misclick again. Out of practice, I guess.
On the move.
This could be a very nasty turn.
Boy. Providing cover at my location.
Freeze.
J'y vais tout de suite.
Okay, let's see what happens. We may be running for the exit, like I said. That's a double move. That isn't.
Hey, take those things out.
Interesting.
Requesting immediate
2 suppressions. Okay. And we know that there's something else around, right? They just move far enough that I can't get at them, damn them. But then I've got to watch out for these 2 guys who are on Overwatch. Yeah. But then of course I really do want to suppress that War Master. You're of course in great danger of getting flanked here. Go with God, Ernesto. I think I'm going to have to break these overwatches to get anywhere here. Godfather, I think you're going to have to try and kill this guy by going there. Or we could go all in and see if we could get at least a couple of good shots from you. Suppress the War Master. Use the assaults to try and take out these two guys. Okay, so that's kind of the plan. Ernesto says as there isn't really anybody else here. If I go here, that's not such a bad move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should tell me if anybody else is around. He might get blasted to bits here though, but we're in a pretty nasty situation. Yes, Anik, he does. I wanted to keep him alive this run. Fuck, I hate running this guy.
A la orden, comandante. Me disparan. Me están disparando.
Okay. If you could get this shot, it would make my life so much easier. Okay, that's one of them down. That's good. You can still throw grenades. Who's being suppressed? You're not being suppressed. You are being suppressed. You are not. Oh, you're still on Overwatch. That's weird. Didn't he just run through two? Hello, Black Swordsman. Yeah, I mean, I thought that... Didn't he just have 2 suppressions? I don't know. Yeah, there isn't Sanic. I was hoping, because it's the first one we've had in a while, and I was really hoping it might be a bit easier. So many bad guys. Are you still suppressed? No.
Moving out.
Yeah, it's either a crash scout or a fighter, but like I said, it's that they get very nasty now.
Ou la mort.
Right, now that's a huge problem. Yeah, now we really are in trouble.
On the move.
Freaks. The bridge.
Too many of them. I'm afraid to say our assault over there is going to get pretty fucked here.
Enemy is padlocked.
Hello, Varial. You should be in bed. You shouldn't be watching me struggle with these lot of fuckers. Jesus Christ, he's dead. That was a 1 in 4. One in 4? Yeah, dead. Oh God, no, he's dead, he's dead. Best I could hope for. That's what I mean about those guys being lethal. I mean, even suppressed, he pretty much killed him. What do I do now? I can still suppress him, but my mech's really fucked. Holy shit. Might have to grenade something here. Well, actually, I think I know how we're going to try and kill him. Yeah, he completely ignored the overwatching there too. Yeah, it really does. I mean, I was banking on that hitting, I freely admit. Really banking on it. There's two things we could do with it. You're gonna have to run away, definitely, and try not to get hit by another 1 in 4. I really do need you to hit a couple of shots here, though.
Voy.
This guy's actually the biggest problem. It's a shot. It's not good enough, but it is a shot.
Hey, Van Dorn.
Holy shit, it's another 1-pointer. What do I do now? Variel, I don't know whether panicked me with stressful voice is really what you want to put yourself to sleep for, but more power to you.
Heading to that location. Cloud the way.
You know, we're not even guaranteed that this isn't the one of 2 pods here, right?
freaks at the bridge.
Enemy is padlocked.
On my way. Behind me.
He's going to be panicked one more turn. That guy shouldn't be able to move for a couple of turns. Fucking hell. Stop trying to hit those shots, you arsehole. Oh, jeez. Right, he can't move. Okay. Okay, so you can't move for another turn. So what I've got to concentrate on is this asshole here. Got to kill him, because he'll come out to panic next turn. You're covering there, so again, this is not guaranteed.
Unit Van Dorn, right? Hey, take those things out.
Okay, we still have this bad boy. He's shot twice, so he's got another 2 shots. And he doesn't really care about being suppressed all that much. I don't have any way of keeping him under control here, so somebody could get hit, and as he's already shown, he's a very bad boy. I'm going to have to kill it, because he'll come out of there. Finally got some sort of crit. Suppress again. He could kill the other assault. He caused an absolutely obscene amount of damage there. I might want him to try and hit friendly. Sorry, friendly, but you've actually got full armor. This floater should still be out of combat for another turn. I'm banking on that being the case. You're very fragile, but if I could maybe get this guy to grenade instead, if you don't panic, you can kill this floater next turn. That's what I'm going to bank on. If I go here, is it considered full cover or half cover is the question, though. I'm not sure, which leads me to think that, do I really leave you out in the open here? Okay, hunker you. And you're gonna have to... yeah. Hunker again. Stay there, you fucker. You should still be acided. Yeah, I think we have...
Friendly.
I think we might even have even more heavy floaters around here. We kind of used up all our goodwill. He's covering, the floater is covered, it's got to a square, he's covering the whole of the ground. There's nowhere I can go to that he cannot see me. God, I hate that idea. Still in smoke. I don't know whether I should probably hunker you, frankly. Does this guy have CCS? I can't remember. He does have close encounters. He has one more shot, and then he's going to have to reload.
Van Dorn. We're gonna have to head.
Close encounters means he'll be able to shoot twice.
Enemy is padlocked.
Okay, now this is where you need the flying suit. Duke Hippo, if you could hit this 50-50, it would be glorious. No, it was too much to hope for. Do I try to panic you? Thank God for that. Okay, now we can hopefully clear him up unless we get another bunch of heavy floaters coming in.
Freaks.
Okay, that was, luckily it was just academic.
Hauling ass.
Well, that was horrible. I didn't enjoy that one single bit, and you're going to be out for a long bloody time. We may actually have to repair this suit as well.
Closing on target.
I'm on it, Commander.
Affirmative, Commander.
Thanks very much. Well, I wouldn't say goes wild just yet. Like I said, that was only a pod of heavy floaters. Who fucking knows what we have next?
Saul.
Heading to that location.
We've also run out of smokes.
Allá voy. Recarga correcta. Ready to engage.
Van Dorn.
Weapons hot. Hello? Who's out there?
Don't fucking know, but now I'm kind of scared to find out.
Look.
Voy hacia allá.
You'll be back in the fight ASAP.
Hello, Biocreed. How's it going? Well, believe it or not, Biocreed, it's still the same campaign. It's true. I'm pretty sure that I spoke to you about this campaign almost a year ago. How's it going? We're into March, and we're expecting the base defense any game day now. We've just had a really nasty heavy floater encounter, and I don't want to meet any more of those if I can avoid it, because that was really shit.
Running.
A year ago, it's true, is that my only claim to fame for XCOM Long War Black Swordsman is I've been playing this bloody campaign for almost a year. I play about once a week, so that gives you an idea. There's like 57 episodes.
On part à l'attaque.
Moving.
I I do begin to wonder whether we've just got another pod of heavy floaters.
Roger that.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
Depends, Black Swordsman. I've had the odd 5 or 6 hour stream, but it totally depends on how much time I have or what have you. This is my Saturday afternoon, and if something comes up, I tend to quit after an hour or two. Now, I'm taking a little bet here
Affirmative, Commander.
that what we just faced is the boss pod for this map. Because I hope we're not going to face too many War Masters.
Freaks. Ahead.
But if that's like 6 or 7 heavy floaters, well, Mr. Roast Beef is going to be an unhappy boy.
Oye, boy.
Friendly's over here.
Yeah, definitely floaters. I can't tell the difference between heavy floaters and floaters. They sound very similar to me.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
Heading there now.
Getting fucked by that 24% was not in the plan.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I don't know why I bother. If it is heavy floaters, they're just going to grenade us to hell.
Allá voy.
We'll get you back to Van Dorn.
That's affirmative.
On my way.
Stepping off.
¿Quién hace ese ruido?
Of course, what I really don't want to do now is activate the command pods. I said already is we did have one meld which was on top of the ship, so you'd expect one of the alien pods to hang around there. We've pretty much... There's no real way of damage reduction in this, right? Well, you can add extra armor and you can get DR using foundry projects. The thing is, when you face a boss heavy floater who has heat ammo, they can pretty much one-shot one of my mechs. Because if they get their double shots, they're dead. They're very, very scary aliens. They really are. Heavy floaters are always such a handful.
A la orden, comandante.
Hey, Van Dorn. We'll get you back.
J'y vais tout de suite.
I'm not saying floaters are much easier, to tell you frankly.
I'm on the move.
Stepping off.
I'm going to have to move Van Dorn up. It's rubbish cover, but otherwise he won't be able to support these guys.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's true actually. I didn't mention that either. You can build out particularly assaults and infantry to be pretty good as tanks, or almost hilariously good with all the perks. I think I played around with one of them in my classic campaign, who had about 6 or 7 DR, so like Seekers couldn't actually hurt him. It was actually a lot of fun. But I think, but I've gone a different way in this campaign. I'm not sure it's better or not. There's so many different ways to play this.
Okay.
Don't be heavy floaters. Don't be heavy floaters. We're getting so many sounds from the ship. What we're basically going to have to do is hang around here, hope that they don't just open the door and the outsiders are right there in front of us, and see if we can get a few lucky Overwatch shots. And that Duke Hippo can get a shot. Yeah, it's pretty good. Iron Skin's really nice, if really expensive.
D'accord.
Hey, Van Dorn, right?
Moving.
I'm on the move.
Running.
Don't like pushing Van Dorn up any further. None of this cover, all this cover is destructible. Right, we're going to spend a few turns here just seeing if they'll come to us. Oh, fuck, they're to the side of us. Unless we got 3 pods of floaters, which is a possibility.
A la orden, comandante.
Position confirmed.
Or unless they're patrolling back out again.
Hey, friendly. We'll get you back.
I mean, I'm not against the idea if we can fight them over here as opposed to next to the ship.
Heading to that location.
Heading there now. No retreat, no surrender.
Might mean that I might have to move Duke Hippo back, just in case they come round to him. Coming here makes us too near to the ship, so we're not going to do that. If we're going to try and get in contact with these guys, we're probably going to have to move over here. Little bit of the blind leading the blind here.
Hey,
I'm on it, Commander.
Sir,
Okay.
I'm not sure how much you're going to do in this situation either.
Roger that.
I'm rolling.
Come on, let me know. Okay. Right, so they seem to be... Oh, here we go. It's more fucking heavy floaters.
Ajustando tiro.
Or, yes, it is all heavy floaters. 1, 2, 3. So there's 5 or 6 of them. Bollocks to it. Yeah, it's exclamation mark Black Swordsman. Or at least it was. enjoy. Yeah, we're definitely just going to take pot shots here. Oh god, 7? That's not what I was hoping for at all.
Caught in the Van Dorn.
Now we're going to have to move back.
Double time it.
Ha! You'll be lucky to get mods on this stream. Fuck, I don't know what to do with this guy. Some of these will probably have heat ammo.
Moving out. Cover here.
Allá voy.
Let's do this.
Roger, Dodger.
Okay, now we're going to have to hope, like I said, we got another 6 heavy floaters to manage here.
Negative.
Friendly. No
We've
Van Dorn.
been fairly unlucky with our sniper. Grenade? No. Oh no, they're going for us, all right. Right, I'll see if I can get a lucky shot with a sniper. We have to start killing these things. Like I said, they are such an enormous
Heading there now.
so troublesome to manage. You don't have squad sight, do you?
On my way.
Oh, they're too clever for me. Much too clever for me.
Freaks at the bridge.
Yeah, it takes 6 of us just to take down one of them.
Hostile fire at my position. Notify engineer.
Yeah, this is bad.
They're suppressing my position.
That's 4 of them. Where's the other one? Probably on Overwatch. Yeah, on Overwatch, of course. Not enjoying this very much.
Enemy is padlocked.
Probably try and go around these two if I was going anywhere. They're still flying, unfortunately. I'm going to have to run another Overwatch shot for sure. Probably to here. Best of luck, man. You're going to need it. Yeah, they've done a good job again of...
Estoy en marcha.
Okay, there's the lightning reflexes I can barely watch. Okay.
¿Eso es todo?
I'm on the move.
We might have a chance of panicking that guy. We'll bank that for a second and see what happens. Those guys will flank if I go here. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get 2 shots if I go here. It is full cover though. Sorry, Scout. Again, you're needed.
Blanco fallado. Alguien neutralizado.
You'd see what I mean about a massive problem to handle. We got 4 of them and can only suppress 2 of them. Not looking forward to the next turn at all.
Aye, aye, Commander. Rat-tack.
So I could try and suppress and then maybe get shot at with these 2. These 2 are free and I hate that idea. Panic is... could miss. Suppression is a sure thing. Probably would be considered a flank if I go there. I'm having to do a lot of really risky moves to try and manage this. I'm hating it. It does, Black Swordsman, but you have to give up other things to do that. And I've been pretty lucky so far. I haven't had to face 12 or 13 heavy floaters yet.
We'll get you back to Van Dorn. Freeze.
Well, if you get shot again, you are probably dead. Don't have any smoke for you either. I don't know what to do. They could kill either one of these guys, no problem at all. I think I'm going to have to hunker you as well. They have managed to position themselves in a really good way so that they cover the whole map. I suppose it might give a little a hit point off one of them. I was hoping I might be able to do more. Like... is that going to blow up his cover? Almost certainly, right? Right, here we go. Someone may die here. Yep, he's dead. Luckily, he can't get crit hit. So we're going to have to see whether we get lucky with the next one. Yeah, they just want to flank, don't they? Okay, we live another day. Like I said, I'm not enjoying that one very much. Van Dorn, you are going to have to hit somebody. No.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Right, well, we managed to get out of that without deaths, which I'm awfully glad about, at least at the moment. I think I should be able to panic one of these guys as well.
Hey, Van Dorn, we'll get you back.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Freeze it. The bridge.
Are going to die.
Well, I mean, we might actually try and capture one of these fuckers now.
Time to motor.
Disqualifié.
Moving to position. Defensive position. Weapon systems ready.
Oh, that's not going to do very much. Okay, unless we crit him, we're going to try and capture this guy. He should be panicked for at least another turn.
Affirmative.
Moving out.
After that, well... Moneyman, either of these people could actually kill him.
Tout de suite.
Because they have Ranger. But let's see.
Il faut que je recharge.
Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's get you out of harm's way, or potential harm's way anyway.
D'accord.
I may put, again, friendly there just to act as a bullet magnet.
Look. Van Dorn.
In motion.
Moving. Cover position here.
Moving.
Okie dokie. Well,
Good map, chef.
let's see. Right, he's going to come out of panic next turn. I think we're going to try a disabling shot. Wow, it worked. Can you believe it? Which means that, again, it can just grenade us, but I'm hoping that it's going to be kind.
Moving. Nighty night. It's not stunned. Watch it.
Closing on target.
Aye aye. Attempting capture.
Okay,
Target's
there
done.
we go. Hello, Night Owl. How are you? Phew. Yeah, that's 11 heavy floaters. Fantastic for a crashed small. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah,
Moving.
Sanik's right. There's no more training missions anymore.
Van Dorn. We ran up ahead.
Also got a couple of injuries, which isn't so hot.
Je suis prêt.
Moving to position.
Now going to have to be extra careful with the outsiders because we've got a couple of guys who can't take a hit.
Here.
I hope that is it, by the way, and we're not facing even another pod. Or you've got a med pack, so let's bring you in.
Roger that.
Approaching target now. Bangs out.
J'ai rechargé.
By the way, good job, Money Man. Didn't panic even though you got flanked twice there. What's that, Sanik?
Listo para atacar.
Not sure I understand, which is perfectly normal for me. Okay.
Roger that.
Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way that Deadeye's pretty good, but Ranger is
J'avance.
useful in a lot of other places. At least I think so.
I'm on the move. Don't move. You'll be fine.
So he's going to get
What's making that noise?
a hit point healed by regen biofields. Then I'm going to heal him up.
Don't move. You'll be
And
fine.
that's going to have to do him, and we're going to have to hope we don't get any more injuries in this one. Okay, so we've got 2 outsiders to look forward to. We have a closed door here, so naturally the thinking is to try and use this door to sneak up on the outsider pod, or at least find out where it is, and maybe use a sniper shot to take care of one of them. That's would be the general idea.
Heading to that location. Ready to rock.
Enseguida.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking really late game, Sanik, and you've got a good stable of snipers available, it probably makes a lot of sense. I mean,
Moving out.
when I've finally got the hyperwave decoder up and running, and I knew that I'd have
Friendly's over
14
here.
heavy floaters on this mission, I would have probably sent a bit of a different squad.
Affirmative.
Not sure what different. Maybe a whole bunch of assaults, but different.
Understood. Moving out.
Moving.
That's affirmative.
Je suis parti.
Freeze.
Rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back seat.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of indicating it's in the left of the UFO. So unless they're all the way over here, that should indicate that we can sneak up on them.
A la orden, comandante.
As long as they're not just right here, of course. I think I might put Van Dorn here.
Affirmative.
Running.
Trying not to do any more
Freeze.
misclicks.
That's affirmative.
To be honest, apart from experience, we're probably going to be spending any loot we get from this ship on repairing the mech, but what can you do?
Double time.
Yeah, it's still saying to the left there, isn't it?
Bien.
Moving out.
You're just Van Dorn, right?
I'd like to put Van Dorn up against the ship. Maybe I'll move him here, but not this turn.
That's affirmative.
I'm rolling.
Alright. I think that's as far as I want to go this turn.
Moving out.
Double time it.
Moving.
Yeah, okay, so probably somewhere around here, I'd say, which means that if we activate them, well, one of them's probably going to run over here, depending on whether we've got an outsider commander or something.
Moving out.
Black Swordsman. When it comes to infantry, Deadeye, I value the consistency much more. Bring 2 infantry and 90% emissions. Yeah, I mean, you're in the Sanic camp as far as infantry are concerned, Black Swordsman.
Confirmed coordinates.
What I wanted to try for this campaign is a lot of movement, assaults, mechs, that sort of thing.
You're the team here to get Van Dorn, right?
It's worked pretty good so far.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. And I hope it continues
Heading
working.
to that location.
I'm on it, Commander.
So ideally, I'd like to put the sniper all the way over here. Do you reckon this is going to activate them?
10-4.
No, it doesn't. Good. Okay. So hopefully we'll have...
I'm on the move.
Aye, aye, Commander.
the 2 assaults to try and get in close to them. the scout to maybe get a disabling shot. See how we get on. Alright. Yeah. They're pretty much over here, so if I was going to bet, I think they'd go around this side of the ship. Which you can just about cover. And you can cover that square. Good. So, I guess I could try moving my sniper around a bit further.
Let's do this.
From there, he should be able to cover that square that I'm worried about. And we'll kick it off next turn.
New contact.
Okie dokie. Well, they moved to stop getting shot at by my sniper, that's for damn sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can suppress this thing. He's still bloody dangerous.
Hey, Van Dorn, right?
Poor old Van Dorn's probably going to get hit. No, we're just going to have to kill him. Well, that's a bit nasty. What's that 4DR?
That's affirmative. Enemy target eliminated. Moving out.
Well, I'm not going to try shooting with you.
Okay.
No, and not with you either.
Enemy is padlocked.
If he runs, he could get a flanking shot, so it's a bit bloody dangerous doing this, so maybe I shouldn't have done it.
Position.
Okay, he hunkered. Phew, that's great.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Wasn't expecting him to hunker. No, you'll see him there. I don't want this outsider to run. I'd like to try and capture him if I could. It's, yeah, it's a bit, like I said, it's a bit bloody dangerous. He has CCS as well, so we better suppress him before we think about doing anything to him.
Enemy is padlocked.
Hey, Van Dorn. Hey, friendly. We'll get you back.
Position confirmée.
Yeah, 4 DR flanked. This is getting crazy.
Moving. Reloading weapons.
No, I'm gonna hunky you. Still, wow, this guy really is cagey.
Hey,
Is it worthwhile? Is it? Well, I mean, I don't think I really want to piss around with this much longer. Oh, that's more like it.
Bien. Pacificando blanco.
Great. That should give us an opportunity now.
Hauling ass.
Affirmative. Moving out. J'y suis déjà.
Advancing.
Running.
you're the team here to get Van Dorn, right?
Affirmative.
Okay, now let's spend some time and see if we can capture him.
Mon arme est vide. Je peux plus tirer.
Freeze.
Say goodnight.
All mission objectives completed.
Hooray! Okay, well, it's not compensation for those injuries, but that is another plasma weapon, I guess. Right, what's the butcher's bill? 7 days. That's not too bad. 25 days. There we go. That's more like I was expecting. Okay. So Ernesto, you're going to get a battle scanner. Duke Hippo, you're finally a Master Sergeant. And Mitch. Oh, such a difficult decision. Is of course you want to give Mitch Packmaster, but she'll just fucking die. I think extra con is probably the way to go here. I know it means that she can't carry as much, but she might live. And it'd be nice to get a good jump of will here. 83. Yeah, not too shabby, I guess. Okay. And Gonzo, you actually managed to get Sprinter, and hopefully you'll be back in time for the end of the month. This is a bit of a shit, but what can you do? So yeah, another couple of plasma rifles, and we're going to find out what we're going to have to repair, and the answer is shit. Right, they really did fuck us there. So we're going to have to basically repair everything. Yeah, 17 meld, that really hurts. Basically, all the loot from that ship. Anyway, let's see how we get on. Yeah, 5 hit points, Master Sergeant. Well, Commissar, the thing is that, you know, when you're talking about that, what you're really interested in is the will they get, I think. And I agree. I mean, you know, that's why I said they're so fragile. But hey, they have a possibility of being the volunteer. Okay, so we've got plasma weapon tech, which is nice. We're going to go straight away for ethereal autopsy. I mean, I'd like to get these plasma weapon ones, but I'm going to need some alloys to do that. And we've been really aggressive about getting our firestorms going. We have 4 firestorms. Should have 4 firestorms ready by the end of the month, which is pretty much as I'm willing to build in a campaign. So yeah, ethereal autopsy.
This specimen appears to be at the top of the alien hierarchy, and for good reason. As you've probably seen, its physical form is not suited for combat by any means. However, these elders have an incredible pool of psionic energy at their disposal, which helps to explain why the other species are subordinate to them.
How long is those repairs going to take? It's the suit of armor that's a real fucker. If we have something happen in the next 2 days, it's going to be tricky. I think we're going to have a terror mission. Primo's going, which means you go straight into the psi tanks, Primo. In you go. She's got fantastic will, but been a bit slow getting here. Panic it is. Should have a terror mission very soon. Good. Lots of people coming back. Mexico. You know what? I might take this. We're beginning to run out of Illyrium, but another sergeant could come in awfully handy. Let's take this. I might regret it, but yeah, another sergeant would be kind of cool. What do you like? 39 will, so pretty good. Stats are a bit shitty otherwise. I would probably turn you into some sort of infantry, to tell you honestly. The aim isn't very good, but I don't think I'll turn you into sniper. Yeah. Not bad. It's gone back into average will now. Well, that's getting there. There we go. Okay, so we've got another infantry for later on in the campaign. Or if we get a training mission. A proper one. Okay, this is going to be the assault carrier. I'm going to try something here. It's highly unlikely that this is going to work, but I'm going to try and shoot this fucker down. I'm pretty sure that it's the assault carrier. Let's see.
Bangs out.
Defense matrix and assisted targeting.
Well, I'm doing well, but I don't think I'm going to be able to shoot it down. No. Just quite not there. I don't think it's worthwhile trying again. Do you think these guys could do anything at all with it? I mean, it's smoking. Maybe I should have tried to disengage and come back in again. No, we're going to have a terror mission in France, and that's the end of it, I'm afraid. We were close, but not quite close enough, and I didn't want to risk shooting it down. Okay. Yeah, so this is probably going to flip those two countries. Unfortunately, we're not going to get that flying suit in time. Oh, this is a very open map. I don't like the idea of this very much. Well, we're going to have to try and do our best here. Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I haven't tried to shoot down a battleship yet. I think with that one, if I had, you know, pulled back after the first couple of accurate shots, I might have done it. They managed to get a crit on us, which is when it was murder, she wrote, and it was time to surrender that one. I wonder whether I should bring along a gunner here. Then the question is, do we bring along a scout and try and get some civs, or try and blow fuckers up? Or shit, bring along some infantry for some killing power and face the fact that we're just trying to survive this. Let's do up this squad and see. Cow meat. Yeah, you're going to be getting the crappy suit, I'm afraid, cow meat. There you go. Try and give you some sort of survivability. That's a shame too, because if we'd managed to take it out, would have been able to research it and maybe stand a higher chance of shooting down the base defense one. Now it's not guaranteed we're going to be able to do that one either, you know. I am wondering whether I should bring along a shiv for this. As a sacrifice, if things get too hairy. So yeah, you're going to get a lot of armor here, because you may have to tank a lot of shots. I'm still not sure about whether I should bring along a gunner or not. But we are going to bring along a shiv. Ninga Bao is here really just to take the shots, so we don't have to. I wonder whether I should use you as some sort of overwatcher or not. We'll try that. We are going to now have to start putting some first aid packs around as well, yeah? I'm not sure I really want to bring along a medic. Okay, I would say that's our squad. This could be a bit shit. Let's see how we get on.
Prepare for deployment, Strike 1.
France is sending an urgent mission.
This is
request.
very open map.
The aliens are launching
If
attacks
they
in the
spawn
densely
us down
populated
here,
metropolitan area.
it's quite
We have to
likely
minimize
that we're just going
civilian
to
casualties
activate
by eliminating
every
the
single
hostiles.
pod on the map. It's also possible we may have to just evac, because we just can't do it. It's looking like they're spawning us. Yeah, they're spawning us exactly where I didn't want to spawn, unfortunately.
Central, this is Big Sky. Confirm signal uplink.
Okay.
Position near the terror site. Awaiting confirmation.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 has been given the green light.
These guys
Highest
could be on
priority
the
is to
roof.
protect those civilians.
It makes, I guess, most sense just to pile Ninga in there. Okay. Pod directly ahead of us. Might throw a battle scanner over there if they let us. Well, we don't want to put you there, do we? Over here would be best.
Aye, aye, Commander. On it.
Pod there. Pod over there. Pod inside. Don't know whether this one's on the roof, which is quite likely, or inside.
We've got eyes on the AO.
Well, there's not much point going into Overwatch because they'll have lightning reflexes.
That's affirmative.
Выхожу.
Let's see what happens. Yep, just stopped. It's a good shot. They'll regen most of that though. Managed to kill one. Can't believe that. Still got 3 of them, soaking up all those shots. Managed to shred it. That's very good. Okay, I heard 2 different pods sounding like mutons going into the buildings or out. Okay, so we've got thin men somewhere. And there's our mutons. Could even be berserkers. We heard a door open, didn't we? Which door? It's not this one. It's not this one. Which door fucking opened? Can I tell? The answer is not really. Okay, so I'm going to guess it's the one in this corner. Two shots there would probably be best for you. We don't have a whole pile of motion trackers, so I'm a bit uncomfortable with using another one. I don't think we have to. Do you see here? I think we have another pod just there. Literally just out of view. I'm fairly sure of that. Let's double check. Yes. There's a pod here. Do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. It could be a sieve. Might be a sieve there, actually. Okay. Right, let's try and focus on these guys without activating anything else. I don't know how easy that's going to be. I'd like to move you so that we're not all just hung up next to these gas stations. We probably have elites or something. We have thin men, some sort of mutons, and probably another chrysalid pod. That's 66. Can I make it better? Probably.
Heading out.
Так точно.
Okay, good. You're going to... Well, I'd like to reload these guys, of course. Because the biggest problem with these terror missions is keeping everybody fed with ammo. Pretty good, pretty good. I wonder whether I could finish it off with laser pistols.
Marchando. Ha caído.
Okay, that means that
I'm on the move.
I might be able to get a battle scanner. I'd like to get a battle scanner where I can maybe get eyes on down this part of the map. We'll only have another one after this.
Eagle Eye on the move.
Okay, nothing down there. Wherever it was, they They moved pretty far.
Боевые системы готовы. I'm on the move. Good to go.
Okay, Berserker with friends, and we know what the other one is now. That's a really important shred, because we've taken a quarter of his hit points off just like that. Yeah, that's not so hot. That's thin men coming in, but I don't think I've activated them. They're on the roof as well. Biggest temptation is going to be moving in here and seeing if we can get a sneaky flank. I don't know whether we can. Probably not. That's too much to ask for. There's a thin man here. So trying to kill this muton is going to activate the thin men. In fact, they've taken some good positions, flankable positions. Makes me wonder what's around that corner now. Probably the cyber disk, if you ask me. Yeah. So we've got a big death clump here. Opening that door would be a very bad idea. And then the thin men are all in a clump here. Like there. We might be able to flank these two without them seeing us. I don't know if they're going to be able to see us if we go into this corner. I'm not sure. Getting these three would be very nice. Without anybody panicking, of course. Which probably means you coming in and point blanking it. You're a juggernaut. Well,
Yeah, boy.
okay. So you can shoot those two. Somebody's going to have to do the needful and probably suppress this thing. It'll kill a civilian, but will last another turn. Shit, I might even use a grenade on this fucker. Don't really want to go there for obvious reasons. So yeah, suppression. You're going to have to suppress. That means you're going to have to probably move there and try and get as many CCSs from this thing as possible. Unfortunately, we didn't get the other shot I was hoping to.
Adjusting sights. Okay.
Okay, so far so good.
Принято. Этот готов.
We've still got to watch out for those thin men coming around and spotting somebody straight away, of course.
Moving out. Got him covered.
Yeah, we're not going to get a shot there, are we? Might be able to get the truck to blow up, I don't know. Probably going to kill the Civ. Yeah, he's going to have to run, isn't he? Damn, I was hoping that would hit. Is he going to run? Or is he going to blow up? Arsehole. Does truck go? Probably not, because, you know, it's an alien, so it's just not going to blow up until we get close to it. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, they're all... They're flankable, but... Remember what I said about the death pod? Interesting enough, it killed that guy, but not the Muton. I don't know why. Right. We know there's another chrysalid and what have you. These guys moved over here, but it was weird in that we've got one there, one there, probably one here too, if you ask me. I wonder whether I could actually even get a shot on them. I don't know. Almost certainly we're gonna reveal something else here. I don't know whether I really want to do this, but let's see what... I mean, the civs are all dead. There's nothing I can do about it. There really isn't. Not in situations like this. The best we can hope for is to fight this corner and not die.
Scanner's up and running.
Wow. So what do we have? Cyber disk with friends. Risky move of the day, that, but it would get, I think, a flanking shot on this one.
Выхожу.
Probably gonna get the cyber disk activated next turn due to all that lovely acid.
Shot wide.
I think this is a bloody good time to use that grenade. Yeah, we're not getting those 70s, and that could be a problem.
Afirmativo.
Christ, nobody's going to kill him,
That's affirmative.
and he's going to regen next turn. Okay, let's see what happens. Here we go. Not in the acid though, but we might be able to take it out. Wow, those drones moved a mile. Yeah, we've got chrysalid somewhere. Interesting. We are not going to save any. We might be able to save one person here. But yeah, the focus still is in surviving this bullshit. Very much so.
Патронов 0. Создаю укрытие. Оружие к бою готовое.
Don't really want to take cover here, but
Position confirmed.
we're taking. This guy's taking a lot of killing because we can't flank him. As is that, actually. Now we've run out of ammo if we get the chrysalids coming around.
Hey, Estoy sin balas, munición cero.
I'll get him next time.
Dear oh dear.
On the move.
66 to kill him or suppress him? What, is that going to blow up again? Surely not. No, okay. Reload. Well, those drones are going to kill everybody else. That's okay. Fuck, they killed the civilian I was planning to save. Fuck. Ugh. Well, they're doing their job. They're killing all the civilians near me. We've still got chrysalids. Okay. And maybe a secret special something else too, I don't know. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. They're literally in a line begging me to activate them. Absolutely begging me. It's these remnants which can be such huge pain in the arse. They really can.
I'm rolling.
Because you're just basically plugging away at them, hoping that you're going to get a lucky shot.
Cargada y lista.
Back in. Aye, aye, Commander.
So there'll be another 4 civs dead next turn.
Moving.
It's killing time.
Okay, so ran the Overwatch. Wow, we got a 30% there. Yeah, all the civs we could possibly save are dead. Yeah, the opportunity for flank was just too hard to miss, is that they had to try and go for it.
Так точно, командир. Этот готов. Этот готов.
Okay, we got a drone and a couple of zombies to look forward to. Unfortunately, we don't have... I don't know whether I really want to go on Overwatch here.
En marcha.
Copy that. Oh yeah. Heading there now.
Apart from maybe with the gunner. Okay, let's see what happens next. Are they finally going to active? Yeah, they're just literally sitting just out of range. Okay, that's the next Civ dead. Here we go. That's what I was worried about. Quite a big pod, actually.
Damn it, missed the target. Missed.
We have no more explosives. They fancy their chances. Yeah, they do. Here we go. That's a lot of them. Right, they're going to heal up most of that damage. Well, maybe not. That's one down. Okay, that's nasty. And this guy's going to try and clear up anybody who's left over. I do have a grenade. We may have to use it. Worst comes to worst, the Shiv takes the hit. Or cow meat. Cow meat can take at least one good hit too. Right, well, let's go on as if we know what we're doing.
Bien.
Принято.
Скоро мне понадобятся боеприпасы. Got it covered. He's down.
Okay, cow meat, do your job. One, two. I can do a command with you. I'm not sure whether I should. Yeah, okay. You're definitely going to have to go in there. Preferably kill this thing. You're probably just going to run over and kill this Civ. I don't know whether I can kill all of you.
Headed there now. Got him.
No, I might reload you. Yeah, it's a lot of chrysalids to manage. Right, Patapon. Now you've got to shoot this guy first. Good. And then you've got another shot. good. And sure, why not? 50-50. No. Right, what happens next? Reload you in case there is another chrysalid coming down the pipe. Oh, you little shit. Where are you going? Alright, okay, you're going. Alright, that's fine. There might be another pod, of course.
Andando.
Everything by the numbers.
Well, we survived that. Hooray. Could have been worse. I'm glad it wasn't.
Missions like that are sure to boost everyone's confidence. Well done, Commander.
So we've got a terror mission coming sometime. I don't know where. But if I was a betting XCOM commander, I would say it's in Europe again. We're probably going to lose both these countries. It was worthwhile trying to shoot it down. It's a real bloody shame we weren't able to. Okay, let's see what fun is coming next, shall we? Yeah, I know. I know.
Contact detected.
Well, no sleep for the wicked. This is one of the hunts for the month. I'm reckoning that we're going to have 2 or 3 of these. It's a destroyer, so it's a bit fucked up. It's a shame that I didn't that I kept my guy for this. We may have to burn a dodge module here, and even then this is going to be very difficult to do.
Activating advanced targeting system.
Nearing strike range. They're all over us. No joy here.
Contact detected.
It's worth a try. I hope it doesn't complete its mission. We had that bullshit
We're in
before.
pursuit.
Satellite assist. Acquiring target.
Approaching target now.
Right. And that's a good one. I think I'm going to call it a day from today. Sorry, I got a question earlier, and I think this might be one of my shorter streams, but a crash destroyer for next time, I reckon. Sounds good. It might even help keep France in the council. I'm not sure yet. We shall see, right? We shall see. No, Sanic, they're not. It's just that I'm not quite ready to go supercapacitors yet. Not quite. I've got to do it. I think by the end of this month, we need to have supercapacitors ready, because we can't keep throwing away modules like that to shoot down destroyers. We're going to run out of money and modules before we do. I'm also banking on getting some nice alloys from this. All right. Got 10 hours, so that's not going to happen now. Yep. All right, let's save it there. Got a nice couple of missions for next time.